Yeah, I look like crap. I look a little better though. My mouth. But so I started oh, I'm like, what is that? But it's my little rain smiley. I started the I need that too. I started the no sugar diet and I feel so much better. I came home and I got some lamb. I ate some lamb sauteed with broccoli and onions and salad, the American salad, and sauerkraut. I think that's it. I ate a little bit when I got home and a little bit around, I don't know, 9 o'clock. That still is happening. I can't not eat sugar the whole lifetime, but I think I can not eat sugar often. So this time around, I think I'm going to try to give myself one day or one treat per week, so I don't have to freak out. Hold on, I need to catch this green light. Darn it, I didn't catch it. But yeah, so because otherwise I just will crack, I think, under pressure. Maybe I'll do honey because honey is antibacterial. I ordered my tea and I ordered the ginseng, so we'll see how that works. I can't imagine, I've said this before, I can't imagine it actually working, but same thing with this, I can't imagine it working and it works. Like, I cannot believe, I remember how clear my skin got. He's reported ahead. Well, if people weren't stupid, I wouldn't have to drive 95 miles per hour. I can't believe I'm wasting gas on these, not going to say the word. Not going to say the word, because, you know, love all people. Whatever. So angry, so mad. What was I saying?
In 1 mile, stay to the left.
I don't remember what I was saying. Do you know how to drive? Why am I driving? Look at how red I am. I am so... What is this person doing? They're driving. There's no one on the freaking left lane. I was having a good day. I'm still having a good day, actually. Because thankfully I can let this go a little faster. You have high enough IQ to drive. You have high enough IQ to learn proper driving rules and etiquette too, on top of the rules. I'm going to go because I have to like deal with these people. So frustrating. 12:30 makes sense because you have, okay, you can eat lunch at 11:30, or I'll just start eating in class. But the problem is, I'm gonna start crying now, because the problem is I can't eat with people around. I can't eat in stressful situations. Like a lose-lose situation, and I do want to make it to these classes. I'm trying my best to make it work, but it's just so frustrating right now that I'm crying. I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. 再见. Bye-bye. Well, the case, sorry. You have the black little thing there. But downtown, some low clouds. Alright, awkward angle here. But second day done, and I am so weak and dizzy, hypoglycemic kind of thing. So that was not fun doing my thing. And I have to still get the violin fixed. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. I don't know if I can do it, actually. I am so weak right now. I'm gonna pass out. I feel so weak, oh my gosh. And I feel weird, like, I don't know, Saturday classes are weird. How did this person have, like, to back up to? It's like nothing. What was the person in front of me thinking? I don't know. Anyways, today sucked again. Saturdays are not my day. But I kept thinking of what my friend said, like, you want to be uncomfortable because then you train yourself to be good no matter what the circumstances. And so I kept trying to think of that, but it was tough. And I'm so hungry. I think the hunger too pulls me out. And let me go do this violin. And then this hurts. This actually, it's burning. But it's exactly the same thing that happened last time, so I know why. I guess that I feel judged. I just wanted to share that before, to let it out, because maybe I'll have something to go off if I forget what it is that I wanted to say. Gosh, I look like crap. Anyways, but in HD, I am so terrified when it comes to tuning. Anyways, on to the acting part. So I think Saturdays I feel more judged. I would say obviously, but it's not really obvious to anyone except for me. But when it's at night, I feel more comfortable because it's darker. Couldn't dance unless it was pitch black. Look at this awesomeness. Oh, it looked better coming from up top. Oh, he's so cute, little doggy. Okay, yeah, just get out. This is what happens when you feel good. You feel like pizza. You feel like, eating the bad stuff. Yeah, so but Saturdays especially, besides it's not dark out and I'm not exhausted, I feel like I'm also rushed on Saturdays. Like I have to eat. I'm so stressed about that and just feel more self-conscious, more aware, not of myself, but more aware of the outside than at night when I just got off of work and I just want to leave the outside world and not care about it. So I guess my challenge is to bring that to the mid-afternoon or the noon to mid-afternoon class. But on top of that, I feel also the people are different. We all kind of sucked, probably isn't the word, but everyone was not at their best. And I've seen everyone for the past, I guess, 3 weeks now. I think this is my third Saturday. So I've been Saturday, Monday for 3 weeks. And this was the first time that everyone was struggling. No one was in the moment. No one felt in the moment. Now, not no one, but very, very, very few people. Maybe like 2 or 3 people. Everyone was just all over the place and scattered. And you could see, I felt so bad because you could see the struggle of like trying to get into it and be present and pull it back, and like it was just not working for anyone. So we were all kind of in that space. But I did graduate to activity, and now I need to ask if like what kind of activity it is, like what's acceptable, or I don't know, like I could do a dance, but I feel kind of self-conscious, so I don't know. I'll think about it a little more. This is really a cool building right here. If you can see. But yeah, like I feel so drained and like low blood sugar. I really wanted to talk a little bit to the girl from last time, and this other girl next to her stopped me saying good job today. I feel like it was crap, but it's okay, because I did things that I knew. I'm like, oh shoot, I just said I don't feel this way, and I know not to say that. But yeah, it wasn't, it just happened. It just did not work. Where am I going? Where do I need to go? Do I need to go this way? I guess not. Okay. But yeah, it's just frustrating, and it makes me like, it made me crawl into myself more and not comfortable. But it's okay, because I didn't know how today was going to go at all, but I learned more. And I actually canceled. I am going to go Monday. I actually requested, and I actually should call Cleveland Clinic. Maybe they are not available, to reschedule my doctor's appointment that was supposed to be on Monday at 6:20, because I really want to be here, especially feeling that those are my best moments. Even though, yeah, you want to be uncomfortable, you want to be good in whatever circumstance you are in, with whatever people surround you, I feel like that just helps most, to have that base before you can venture on. Like, you want to be comfortable before you challenge yourself. And then you challenge yourself, and then you want to be comfortable there before you challenge yourself further. To an extent, not like forever. If it doesn't get better at any time, then kind of have to just keep going and fake it till you make it. It's okay. Oh, who is like honking who here? I don't know what's going on. It is what it is, and now I get to go home. I need to cook. I need to buy. Yeah, I'm just so tense now. But good stuff came out of today. I was thinking, I wrote down, since I'm at a stoplight: feel before expressing. If you only feel a little, don't change. Pick up with dialogue. Wait to be pinched if it's possible to be if it's possible to be at different levels at the same time. So I feel like when she says, when you pick up, sit there and I look at people who just say their dialogue so robotically and just say it because they have to say it. And I've never been there. So I was thinking, is it possible to be at different levels at the same time? Meaning, is it possible to... My violin did not just fall. Is it possible to be good at that already, but not be good at this stuff? I think it doesn't make sense why it wouldn't be possible, because it's different things. Being in touch with your emotions is different than waiting for the other person. They're very different things. So yeah, I guess it is what it is with that. Violin also is an activity, but I feel like I'll feel so judged if I do that because I suck at it, that I'm just going to go, because my brain, even though like it's less cloudy in a way, it's more cloudy. I need to figure out how to do this diet, I mean, because it's like it's less foggy, but it's more foggy. You think harder, you speak harder, you just have the energy is lacking, and I can't eat that much meat and protein. Maybe that should be my activity, editing in class. But it doesn't work because I have to be able to hear the other person. I'll figure one out. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Ciao, Jen. Ciao, Jen. I don't know what I just said. I'm gonna cheat sheet here a little because my brain is so foggy. 早上,上午,中午,下午,晚上. I just read it like that. So I only needed 早上. What's 早? 早. What's 早? What's the difference? I don't know. That was my other activity, the writing the characters, because that can be frustrating, but not frustrating. Time consistent, but not so much probably. I have to come up with something better. Anyways, yeah. Peace, love, and compassion. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. 짜이젠. That's what I wanted to say the first time. And bye-bye and pa. I feel like I'm going to get into trouble. I totally honked at someone for being in the left lane, driving. It doesn't matter what they were driving. Doesn't matter what they were driving. They were blocking the road. I totally honked at them because I thought that was ridiculous. And because I'm taking this Meissner class and I'm just beginning to let out my emotions and whatever I feel. And so I honked at them on the highway. Apparently they heard me because they moved they moved over. Like, hopefully they're not going to be behind me. Oh my gosh, that's going to suck with like a gun. Okay, it's green. But they moved over and then they came behind me. They moved over very violently. I'm like, well, you're doing the stupid stuff, so why are you offended by your stupidity? Got right behind me trying to like show me like, oh, hey, I did not appreciate that, by being like right behind me. I didn't even look at them because I'm like, well, you know, if you hit me, then you don't want to hit me because your life matters to you. So, you know, like, why even bother? Let me say what I love about this teacher instructor person. She makes everything that you would think like, oh my gosh, you better not say anything about it. You don't want to offend things, make things worse. She just says them outright. I personally feel like it loosens everything up further. Doesn't make you feel as uncomfortable and awkward. You know, everything from sexuality to race to suicide. Like, she just like says stuff. She points out she says stuff that probably we're all thinking no one would dare say, because that's what society we live in. I don't know, it's very, oh gosh, I wish I was like that, because she doesn't say it with any bad intent. And I think it would be very kind of impossible to take it in the wrong way, to take it badly, to take offense to it, because she comes off as just like, well, I'm just pointing it out. And maybe this is what this class will lead to. Robin, you're so close. Flying in front of my car. They definitely look like they wait for your car before they start flying. And you see them just like on the side of the road. As you approach them, they're like, boom, right in front of your car. Wow, okay. Kind of threw me off. I didn't think that I would be the person to honk at people on the highway in any circumstance, especially these days where people have guns and stuff in the US. My defense would be, I'm figuring out what I feel, and I need to let everything be expressive and let everything out and free. first and then control it, manage it, not control it, but manage it, know when it's appropriate and when it's not. Because I just feel suffocated. I feel like this. When I think of, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, it's just like too much, and I feel ready to explode. So here I am exploding. I should be exploding more in class than here. I had moments when I was almost emotional, and I could actually be sorry and sad, but I couldn't get that frown from being upside down to down. So that was frustrating and disappointing, I should have said, in that moment. I was disappointed that she couldn't feel that was genuine, or yeah, I need to get my thing in track. Anyways, I'm going to go. This is weird. Anyways, peace, love, and compassion. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 가세요. I know I did something not very peaceful, but you know, we all have moments. No more limes. Alright, so I came here at Wendy's to get a baked potato. I'm recording this because I can't type it, because that would require patience, and I don't have any. I don't know where to start. Calm down, because I can't breathe or anything right now with my nose. I ate baked potato. Thankfully I got two, because one was completely uncooked. I can't bear myself to eat in the kitchen, from the kitchen. I think from the yelling and the crying and the post-nasal drip and the cookie and everything, my throat is it's sore and it's hard to swallow. The thing that frustrates me most is seeing the future. If I didn't think of the future, maybe it wouldn't have been such a big deal, but like now sitting here eating this baked potato, just the thought that it is not what I should be eating, that it's going to do so much bad for me, and then thinking I'm going to be punished because that's what I was taught. I envy people so much who, even though they might be annoying or harm or whatever, I envy people who just do say whatever they do or say. They don't consider other people's feelings. I envy them.